Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to be covering the game between Gukesh Dolmaraju and Bogdan Daniel-Deac from the first round of the Superbet Chess Classic tournament, part of the Grand Chess Tour that's currently happening in Bucharest, Romania. So, we have d4 from Gukesh, knight f6, c4, Gukesh of course being the World Chess Championship challenger for this year, after winning the Candidates Tournament earlier this year. We have e6, we have knight c3, bishop e4, e3, we have castles, bishop d2, c5, d4, d6, bishop d3, we have e takes d, c takes d, and then knight d7. We have knight to e2, planning to develop the knight, just to castle the king and maybe to develop the knight to g3 or f4, probably g3. We have knight e5 going after the d3 bishop, bishop c2 preventing any funny business with the knight. We have bishop rook b8, intending to push this pawn in the future probably, or simply just moving the rook for some unbeknownst reason, but yes, he plays b5. And we have a3, we have bishop a5, we have h3, we have rook e8, knight g3, knight c4 going after this bishop, we have bishop c1 preventing the knight from taking it and also protecting this pawn, bishop takes c3, we have b takes c3, queen a5, rook b1, queen takes c3, b3, kicking the queen out. We have e4, just getting a nice big center, so Gukesh gave up a pawn for the big center. Then we have h5, we have bishop d3, attacking this knight, and, kind of threatening to double the pawns. We have f4, we have queen and d4 check, king h1, and knight takes e4. Which is a crazy move. It's brilliancy, according to the computer. We have bishop takes e4, rook takes e4, knight takes e4, queen takes e4, and rook e1. Queen h7. We have rook e7, attacking the bishop, and just putting the rook on the 7th rank, just a good thing to do. Rook d8, defending the bishop. This is a mistake according to the computer, because the rook is now stuck, it's passive, it looks dumb, it's stupid. We have a4, we have king to f8, we have queen e2, just attacking the knight. Well, not at all attacking the knight actually, but like if a takes, the knight will eventually hang. Also defending the rook, the knight drops back. We have a takes b, we have knight takes d5, we have rook e4, we have queen f5, just solidifying everything, putting the queen on a very nice square. We have rook a4, going after the a7 pawn. We have rook e8, attacking the queen, hitting him with a little bit of danger levels. Bogdan, clearly a Gotham chess fan. We have queen d1, and the knight comes to b5. We have rook takes a7, we have bishop takes, queen takes d6, check, the king moves, we have king h2, we have bishop d3, we have rook c3, here rook a5 was apparently completely winning. We have rook c8, bishop e4, knight d5, rook takes, queen takes, bishop e4, defending everything, solidifying the knight, defending the queen, moving the bishop into a nice place where it's pressuring the g2 pawn, very nice move. Rook a4, which apparently gives away all of the advantage if white takes the bishop, but white does not take the bishop. We then have rook a2, which keeps the advantage, only move. Then queen moves to g6, bishop c1, We have knight f6, we have queen f2, we have knight d5, queen g3, takes, we have knight e7, king h4, bishop d5, rook d2, we have g6, just solidifying the h-pawn, preventing the king from taking it ever. We have king g5, bishop e6, we have bishop e2, just limiting the amount of moves that the king can make. We have knight g8, and we have rook e8, which pins the knight to the back to this square as mate is threatened, so the knight is now pinned. And this is just a terrible position, because, I mean, if the opposite coloured bishop endgame happened, I don't think it would be, but for instance, the computer suggests this line here, with just h4, and then bishop f1, g3, bishop c4, then rook c8. Bishop back to e6, rook b8, and yeah, the engine doesn't actually give a concrete way to win this position. However, the engine says it's completely winning, and a super GM resigned, so one can assume that it's probably a terrible position. That's purely because this knight can never move. Never. It can't move. That's an issue. That's a piece that doesn't exist. So, you know. Alright, yeah, so that's the game. Very good game from the future challenger to the World Championship this year, and very likely to be our next World Chess Champion. So to see him get off to such a strong start in this tournament is very encouraging and very just inspiring and good to see. Nice to see our future world champion win so convincingly. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video, comment if you have a comment to leave, subscribe if you have a subscription to give, and that's it for me today. Have a good one.